Hi everybody. The following presentation is to promote the use of safety devices on motorcycles, bicycles and cars, especially helmets and seatbelts. We'll talk about some statistics, the devices themselves along with their benefits, and what can happen if not used or not used properly. Finally, at the end of the presentation, there will be a short summary with a few key takeaway points. Let us first start with some statistics. Over 37,000 people die in road crashes each year, and an additional 2.30 million are injured or disabled due to road crashes. The single most effective way to save lives and save money would be a universal helmet law. Helmets have saved an estimated 1,772 lives in 2015. If all motorcyclists and bicyclists would have worn helmet in 2015, that same amount of lives could have been saved. Riders wearing helmets are 37% less probable to be killed in an accident and have 64% lesser chances of suffering from traumatic brain injury. Motor vehicle crashes are a leading cause of death among those in age 1 and 54 years of age in the United States. In New Hampshire, only 69% of the vehicle users wear a seatbelt. One of the safest choices drivers and passengers can make is to buckle up. In 2015, seatbelt use in passenger vehicles saved an estimated 14,000 lives. Alright, now let's talk about the helmets and the seatbelts themselves and see how they protect people and how they can save lives. Helmets are the single most important piece of equipment protecting one of our most important assets, our brain. The benefits of wearing a helmet, either motorcycle riding or bicycle riding, is the protection it provides as it absorbs the impact of a crash or fall. Wearing a helmet will reduce such impact and may prevent the chances of getting a severe head injury. In addition, motorcycle helmets do not only protect from head injury, but they provide protection against strong wind, dust and smoke. Modern helmets, motorcycle helmets, are made out of fiberglass reinforced with Kevlar or carbon fiber. They are also designed to distort in a crash, spreading the energy across the helmet instead of the skull. The foam inside the helmet is designed to cushion or crush on impact to help prevent head injuries. Just like motorcycle helmets, bicyclists, regardless of age, can help protect themselves by wearing a properly fitted bicycle helmet every time they ride. What is important is that the bicycle helmet fits well in order to be properly protected when riding a bicycle. A bicycle helmet reduces the highest effect on a strong impact. This is achieved by a layer of firm foam that will cushion the blow and protect the head. Helmets should be checked on a regular basis to ensure that the helmet will effectively protect you when you ride. Let's now talk about seatbelts. Seatbelts are one of the most effective ways to save lives and reduce injuries in crashes. By wearing seatbelts and properly buckling up children into age and size appropriate car seats, people can reduce the risk of serious injury and death in a car crash by half. A seatbelt functions to reduce the likelihood of death and serious injury in a crash by reducing the force of secondary impacts, keeping occupants positioned correctly for maximum effectiveness of the airbag, preventing the occupants from being thrown around inside the car, and by preventing the occupants from being ejected from the vehicle during a crash or rollover, which could be deadly. Airbags are designed to work with seatbelts, not replace them. If you don't wear your seatbelt, you could be thrown into the airbag, which can injure or even kill you. Proper wear and fit of the seatbelt is important. The lap and shoulder belts are secured across the pelvis and rib cage, which are better able to withstand crush forces than other parts of the body. Never put the shoulder belt behind your back or under your arm. Let's now talk about head injuries, as it is the most widespread cause of death in traffic accidents and responsible for permanent injuries and disabilities. Traumatic brain injuries usually result from a violent blow or jolt to the head or body. Mild traumatic brain injury may cause temporary dysfunction of brain cells. More serious traumatic brain injuries can result in bruising, torn tissues, bleeding, permanent disability or personality change, and other physical damages to the brain that can result in long-term complication or even death. A head injury is the result of a crash, can lead to a lifetime of impairments. Your brain is the control center of your entire body, and damage to this area can make it difficult to function in everyday life. A motorcycle accident in which your head is unprotected, or a car accident where the occupants are unrestrained, could result in memory impairment, vision loss, hearing loss, lack of coordination, and other severe head injuries. Your ability to regulate your breathing and heart rate can also be impacted by head injury. Since the damage sustained by head injuries is often irreversible, it is important to protect yourself with a helmet each time you ride, and wear your seatbelts every time you are in a vehicle. Let's summarize a few key points from this presentation. First, make sure to always wear a helmet as well as high visibility clothing when on a motorcycle or bicycle, no matter what age or distance the ride is. Use a seatbelt in every seat on every trip, no matter how short or how long. Make sure children are always properly buckled into a car seat, booster seat or seat belt, which is fitting their age, height and weight. Buckling up helps keep you safe and secure inside your vehicle, whereas not buckling up can result in being ejected from a vehicle in a crash or being thrown around inside the vehicle, which both can be deadly. Airbags are not enough to protect you. In fact, the force of an airbag can seriously injure and kill you if you're not buckled up. Improperly wearing a seatbelt, such as putting the strap below your arm, puts you and your children at risk in a crash. Thank you for watching this video. Start using these devices if you do not use them regularly. They may save your life or the life of your children.